はい。
はい。はい。
はい。
始まりました。
イェイ。
イエイっておかしいでしょ。
Well, there is a reason to say yay. It's our first podcast. Right?
No, we already recorded like 3 episodes so far.
Well,
But
we're not using any of them.
No. It sucks because we spent like an hour or an hour and a half or 2 hours to record those.
Well, it's
And we're not
okay.
using it.
Don't worry about it.
Sad. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because the reason why we're not using those is because
My audio
you
was
had an
weird.
issue. Yeah.
So
You
now
had
I'm
an
trying a
issue.
different way.
Oh, did you test it out, this one?
Yeah, of course I
Or
did. I told you.
Okay. You know that works now?
Yeah.
Because I didn't check it. I
Yeah.
see.
It works well.
So this is our first episode. Yes, first. With double quotation. Double quotes.
Air quotes.
Oh, it's called air quotes? We call it double quotation. Because there's also a single one like this.
Yeah, but then no one speaks of single quotes. No, haven't you ever seen people do like the hand sign like this? Like two peace signs and they bend their fingers. That's I think that's called air quotes.
How about this one? The single one. What do you call these?
And then you're a pirate.
Pat?
A pirate. You're a pirate.
なんで pilot?
No,
Oh, the
not
フック船
pilot,
長みたいなね。
pirate.
何 pilot?
Pilot's like the one that drives the airplane. Or flies
Airplane?
the airplane. Pilot.
Not the ship?
No, the ship is the pirate.
Wait, what? Can you spell it for me?
Pirate. Pirate.
Pirates.
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 Like
of
the the movie with like Johnny
Pirates
Depp?
of Caribbean.
Yes.
Pirates of Caribbean でしょ?
Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean.
なんかパイレーツ、なんでもいいや。
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because
Why do you do this? Why do you do 2 instead of 1? Like not the single quote, and why do you do 2 quotes for air quotes?
Because isn't like a single one for a quote inside of a quote?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like dialogue inside of a dialogue.
No. Okay. Interesting.
I actually don't remember. I haven't written an essay since I was in college, so I don't know.
Did you use single quotes for an essay?
If it's like a dialogue inside of a dialogue. Like you use the double quotes for if somebody's speaking, right? Or spoken word, and then you type it up and then use double quotes. But if that person that's speaking is quoting something else that someone else said, then you put single quotes inside of the double quote.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like for example, if I was writing an essay about this conversation, I would say, and Sana said, "Oh, I thought that this was double quotes because you said," and then now you're referring to me, then you add single quotes. Oh, because you said, oh, no. And
why do I sound like that?
No, that's
why
me.
do I sound like
what
a guy?
I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
I was like,
it's so
dude,
confusing.
I don't sound like that. I know.
It's so confusing.
But I was just curious. Interesting. Because so I do coding, right, sometimes?
Yeah.
So in coding languages, we usually use the single quote. I think. Yes. I've used it this very recently.
Well, you've lost me there because I know nothing about coding.
Yeah, you don't.
You just revealed your job.
It's okay. I wasn't hiding. And then also there are tons of engineers in Japan.
That is very true. Very, very true.
Yeah. Do you want to reveal yours? Now I did.
Oh, gee. Well, I am an American living in Japan. I wonder what he does.
Why?
I think it's pretty obvious. It rhymes with Iching English.
Itching English.
Yeah.
No, itching. かゆい.
Oh, yeah, it does sound like that.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways.
But yeah, most English speaking people, their first job is, teaching English.
Yeah, that's how they come here. And
Yep.
get married with Japanese person and get a visa.
Only to
And
continue
stay here
teaching English.
No, to stay here forever. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, are we staying here forever?
No, but you want to, right? The ideal situation for you is living here as long as we can.
Yeah, I guess so.
First before you moved here, which was like 4 years ago now,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, I'm gonna be here only like 3 years and then we'll go back to the States. And here we are, still in Japan. And then you want to live here for another like 10 years.
Yeah, but that's not forever.
Well, to me, it's forever.
Well,
I feel
10 years goes by pretty fast. I mean,
no, but like knowing you're gonna say, "Oh, I want to stay for another 10 years after 10 years."
After 10 years?
You keep putting it off.
Nah, I don't know. I guess our minds change like as the years go on.
Really? You?
Yeah. I mean,
wait, how long do you want to stay here now?
I mean, when we went back to visit my family and our friends in the States, it made me more open to, going back.
Really?
But, yeah. But it also depends
going
on,
back and forth? Japan and in the States? Like, you mean visited there or living there?
Or even just, like, living there, too. But, I mean, I think it all depends on, like, our jobs and, what jobs we could get if we potentially move on. Really?
I'm ready.
How ready are you?
Pretty ready. No, you're not ready.
I'm not ready. All I'm saying is that if we go to the States now, you will have the pants on in this relationship.
I always do.
I mean,
I never wore skirt. I never wore skirt in our relationship.
So I'm wearing the skirt?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's 2025.
No, but we got together. We were together since 2018. So you've been wearing the skirt since 2018.
No. I think I had the pants on for the first year.
No, for the first month.
And then the other
probably the first month.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But yeah, it's been going on 7 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have not lived together.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you excited to finally live together after 7 years?
Yeah, we're moving in together in a month. Wait, technically? No, a month and a half? It's already June, so the end of July.
Yeah, a month and a half. This is honestly like the longest like 2 or 3 months. Like, I feel like time slowed down.
You think so? For me, it's really fast because I had a lot of things going on.
I mean, I also have a lot of things
After we came
going
back
on.
from the States for our, from the last trip, I felt time flew. Time went by really fast.
I mean,
It's already June.
but for me, like I really enjoy the community that I'm in, and because I live in like the inaka,
Yeah,
and
you're
so
lucky.
yeah, I'm making a lot of plans with like people before I leave. I want to spend time with everybody that I've met here. Like I'm going on like a farewell tour, kind of thing.
Tour?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the tour? You're just gonna visit like everywhere you've been to, like Kompira. Oh, sorry, I revealed it.
It's okay. Yes, I live in Kagawa, the smallest prefecture. For now,
Wait, so you're gonna go to like Kompira and like other
No, it's not.
whatever.
No, no, no.
Where are you
But
going?
when I'm thinking of like farewell tour, I'm thinking of like what is a
It's not memorial tour.
it's like when like a sports athlete or like an artist, like it's their last time, doing what they do. So it's like their bye-bye tour.
Eh? No, I don't. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Well, I think of like athletes because I love basketball, and so I think of like the NBA when like legendary basketball players have their last year, and then they know that it's their last year, and so everywhere they go, like for example, I think of like Kobe Bryant or like Dirk Nowitzki, like they're really really famous basketball players, right? Very legendary, and so even though it's their last year and they couldn't really do that much on the team, like every arena that they went to, everyone was like cheering for them, and they had like video like tributes to their career. And
Did they already retire?
well, Kobe's dead. Yeah,
Ah,
he died.
そっか。
He died in a helicopter crash in
ああ、そう
2021.
や。
Yeah, and then Dirk Nowitzki's not dead, but he's not. He's old, so he's not
Active?
playing basketball anymore. Yeah, and so yeah, even though everyone knew that it was their last year, they still went around and played with the team for like a year, and they got like heartfelt goodbyes from every team, all the fans. That's a farewell tour.
So we're going this time. Your schools?
No. Okay, I'm not like checking off a list and saying bye bye to every single place I've been to. It's more like I'm making plans to see the people, that I've
Wait,
made
so where are you
relationships with
going?
here.
Like people's
It's
like
not
friends'
necessarily
house?
It's not necessarily I'm
Apartments?
going to them. I mean, some people maybe I am. Yeah, like some of my friends are going. I'm going to their house, but then some of them are coming to visit me, and
To your house? Because
that's my
you
house.
have a pretty big apartment, yeah.
Well, in Japanese standards, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and so since I'm an English teacher, some of my former students also want to come like see me before I leave.
To your house?
No, not my house. Like they'll
Okay.
come to like
Well,
I mean
I was concerned.
school.
No, I was concerned. No, I was concerned because like you have a lot of pictures of us together. So I don't
Oh,
want them
that's
to
what you were
see it.
concerned
It's
about?
too it's really embarrassing.
I mean,
And there was
in
your
my
messy room.
apartment, I only have like 6. Hey, we don't have to reveal. We can reveal where I live, but we don't have to reveal my cleanliness standards.
How you live?
It's not that bad. Just
Oh yeah, sure. That's
just give
okay,
me
yeah.
give me like a full day to clean up before anyone comes, and then it's fine.
Just a day?
Yeah, I can clean up in a day. Hey,
I think
hey.
we need a week.
Yo. That's uncalled for.
But yeah, okay. As long as the other, not like, I mean, our friends are fine because like they're Americans. I'm not racist. I'm not trying to be racist, but like
I'm not trying to be racist.
but like
Famous last words.
they're like like they. I don't know. I'm not sure.
What are you trying to say? Like they understand? They
It's kinda-
understand?
Yeah, they kind of understand. Yeah, but like especially kids, right? Like kids are like they're just really into like romance, like relationships. Oh my god, these people are dating. Oh my goodness, like, stuff like that. Like these teachers, like these teachers with like partners. Oh, is he married? Is she married? You know, they're really into those
Well,
topics.
considering my friends are adults, I think it should be
No,
fine.
I was talking, no, your friends are fine, but I'm just talking about the students. So I'm glad that they're not visiting your apartment.
Why would they visit my apartment? That's creepy.
Well, because you said that some of them are
No,
coming to
the
my
ones that are
house.
coming to my house are my friends that are adults.
Yeah.
If they're former students, they'll
Makes
come to
sense.
the school, to my workplace.
Yes, makes sense.
Duh.
I'm glad. Really glad.
Wow. Conversation got really sus for a second.
Sus? What was sus about?
You made it sound like I was asking my former students to come to my house.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you guys are having like a party or something. at your apartment.
No.
I'm glad.
Yep.
Yeah, anyways, we are going to live together from July.
Mhm.
July.
Are you excited?
Technically
Are you nervous?
from July, but like mostly towards August.
Are you excited or nervous?
It's a very weird feeling, to be honest, because like we met back in 2018. At that time, we were both students. I was just studying abroad in America, and then that's where I met you. But at that time, we spent every single day seeing each other almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like we missed a couple of days, but other than that, like we were seeing each other every day, right? Like even when I didn't have classes, like on the weekends, on weekdays, we were seeing each other. And then after that, COVID happened, and then you couldn't come to see me, I couldn't come to see you, right? And we started long distance, and it's been 6 years now. After doing this long distance.
Yeah, true. Actually,
more than 6.
Yeah, 2019 to now. Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know how to feel, because like we've been apart. We never lived together. I think the longest time we were together was like a month. Remember the month,
Yeah.
a month trip that we did
Wait a minute.
in the past?
Wait
It was a whole like month.
When was
like
that?
3 weeks.
Oh, was that like
2019?
Yeah.
When we went to Kyushu. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a month? Or,
But
yeah, I guess 3 weeks. Yeah, that was pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
that
then
was
ever since
it.
I moved
That was
here,
the longest.
Ever since I moved here, we hadn't really stayed together for more than like 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So I know how you live. That you also know how I live. So it should be fine. But if we start living together and be together in person for more than a month, I don't know what's gonna happen. I might explode. Am I just gonna go like and like scream and yell? I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this, because like I'm used to living in my way, and then although you also know how I live, it's gonna be different, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you also got used to living by yourself.
That is true. I mean, we are married now, but
Oh yeah, right.
yeah, but it's weird because it's like I'm living like a single life, like yeah. I
Being
mean,
away from your wife.
yeah,
How
exactly.
dare you?
Hey,
Just
but
kidding.
I mean, even though we've lived apart for 7 years, it's like we call each other like every day, like for hours on end. Like it's very rare when I don't actually remember the last time like we didn't call within a span of 24 hours. Yeah, maybe when you went back home,
Well, even then, I do call you.
Yeah,
I did call you.
that's true.
Like,
That's
even
true.
when I'm, like, on the trip with my friends, like, like, I stay a night somewhere else, I still call you.
Yeah. I mean, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going on a trip this weekend, so
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm pretty
Have
sure I'm still gonna
fun.
call you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's busy. Oh my gosh. So, well, I mean, I can say this, but I'm going to a different prefecture for a rugby tournament,
Mm,
and it's gonna
yeah.
rain apparently. I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do rugby, first of all.
Well, I can't. It's hard, but
Uh-huh.
I practiced a little bit. It's really it feels weird to play for me because I just like playing basketball. It's like the only sport I really
Mm,
play.
mm.
But it's a good experience, and this is my last time being able to participate in this. Because
You might have it here.
I mean, technically, it's not necessarily bound to people that like live there. I mean, there's gonna be some like teams from Australia coming.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, true.
You might
Some
have some teams here. I'm not
or
sure if you want to continue playing rugby, though.
true. I mean, but um, maybe in the future years, if they're still doing it, maybe I could travel, to back to Shikoku for it,
To just play
just to play
rugby
rugby.
there?
Yeah, it's funny
That's
because I
all.
don't even like rugby that much, but then I enjoy the
That's
events. I enjoy
funny.
the people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good old time.
Yeah.
It's touch rugby, so it's not like I'm tackling people or getting tackled.
What's touch rugby? Like you just touch and run?
So basically, the other team, once they touch the person with the ball, like tag them like 6 times, I
Uh-huh.
think, then it changes the possession. Then now they are on the offense, and then
You're not really sure about the rules. Are you gonna be okay in the
oh
tournament?
no! I remember the rules. It's just that I mean, I went to practice, a couple weeks ago, so it was fine.
You still
Yeah,
remember it?
yeah. It's just that like in basketball, like there's different places to pass, but there's no place that you cannot pass, right? Like maybe
Mm,
if you go past like the half court line, then you can't pass
mm.
it back, but that's the only place you cannot pass, I guess. But then in rugby, you cannot pass forward. So you have to pass sideways or backwards.
Oh, yeah, passing backwards is against the rule in basketball.
Oh, no. You can pass backwards, just not over
No,
the
you
half
can't.
court line.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I learned that recently.
Oh yeah, you're
Because
you're a basketball
I'm a
manager,
manager.
aren't you?
Yes.
Do you even know how to play
I'm-
basketball?
no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't play because I'm a manager, so I don't have to play. I just
so
go
so you're
cheer
the one
them.
that makes the you're the one that makes honeyed lemons for the team and boosts their spirits.
Yeah. Yeah, company, and that's all. That's all I do. And also, like I also like advertise as well. Like I
Mm,
call people and join our team.
yeah.
Dude, I not collect. I don't think it's collecting is the right word, but like I call like 20 people. I think. Yeah, in the past I called 20 people to join my team on a day.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then they joined. It was really cool. And like a lot of like different because I have friends from my company, also from other companies too.
Hmm.
So like I called every single every single person that I could call, and like a lot of them joined, and like they became friends. That was cool.
That's kind of like me.
Yeah, but I'm opposite. I'm actually an introvert, I think.
Yeah, I feel like in these later episodes, the listeners are gonna hear a lot about how you're an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, I am pretty
Yeah,
introverted.
because like you're someone that enjoys their time like by themselves, but then when you're with people, you seem like an extrovert, and I think people mistake that you are an extrovert,
Yeah.
right?
People always tell me that I'm extroverted, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like people are like, you're definitely an E. And I'm like, I don't think so. I'm actually an I. I person. Yeah.
I don't know what I
Well,
am. Because
you are E.
oh no, I love talking to people, but the thing is that like my energy like drains really fast, and then I just want to be an
No, but
I.
no, but then you still talk to you still talk to your friends after you get home. Because like when I'm home, I don't want to talk to anybody but my family. So like I don't call people, I don't talk to my friends.
Well,
So,
it's different
for you,
because
it's
it's like
different.
because at home my hobby is gaming, and so it's like I'm just online, and then
Yeah, but you
yeah,
have to talk to people. But then my brother also plays a game, but he doesn't talk. He just plays like the game that he can play by himself. You know what I mean? But then you choose to play a game that you have to, play with someone else and talk.
yeah. But I mean, sometimes we're not even gaming. We're just kind of like streaming each other's screens.
Yeah, and chilling. Yeah, exactly.
Chilling.
But then you're spending time with other people. That's what I'm saying. That's what my point is. For me, I don't want to. I just like stay at home and do nothing. Not nothing. I just watch something
Yeah, I don't know
by
what the
myself.
definition is, or if it means like an I is that you just isolate yourself from other people. But I think for me it's like indoors or outdoors. Am I inside my house or outside my house? You know what I mean? That's how I feel it. Like
No,
I
I
feel
people
more
are like
comfortable. I feel more
I people
comfortable
are
being in the hold on. I feel more comfortable being on the inside of my own apartment than being outside.
but you're still talking to people. No, it's not that. Like I people usually like they so okay. So when I people are outside, or no, it doesn't have to be outside, or talking to people or around people, like it feels like their energies are taken out.
I
Taken out.
mean, I feel like I'm using
And
my
then when you
energy.
get home, you feel like really tired and don't want to talk to anybody. That's me. But then you're still talking to people, even
I
inside
mean,
a
I come
house.
home and I take naps.
No,
So
it doesn't matter. No nap, and like, but you wake up and and start talking to people.
hey, naps are
That's what he
wonderful.
does. No, I'm not denying the napping part. I'm saying that like, no, you don't get it.
I don't get it.
Can you please stop? Anyway, like I didn't even hear how you think, what you think about us moving in together after 6 years of LDR.
The thing is that when I do stay over at your place, right, I feel like my habits like stop. Like my bad
What
habits
habits?
stop, I guess.
Like what? Keep, keeping lights on, leaving lights on, and not opening windows, like those stuff.
Okay. I think that we shouldn't talk about all the house rules that you have right now because the podcast would like
I'm
turn
not.
into a
Wait,
5 hour
no,
podcast.
dude, this is not even a house rule. This is not even a house rule. It's just a common sense.
It is house rules, you know. And like I said,
No,
if we keep talking about how you live your life at home, this is gonna be like a 5 to 6 hour podcast.
no, it won't be.
Oh, it totally will.
No, it won't. But yeah, what? Okay, then tell me what your bad habits are.
Leaving things around, like when I get home, especially.
Because you have a spacious room.
That is true. And then I just take that space for granted until the space like disappears.
You're just revealing how you live right now.
Yeah, well, I am looking at like laundry I have not folded, but it's clean.
When did your laundry?
3 days
Yesterday?
ago.
3?
3 days ago.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the life that husband lives without a wife.
Yeah. Very true.
Goodness. That won't happen. when we start living together.
I know.
Wait, so you're excited or nervous or what?
I'm excited because I there are some things that I do enjoy about like living on my own, but I get lonely pretty easily. Like, and I don't know, I feel like mentally not as well when I'm not with you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's crazy
you
because
were
it's like
you
I
were
get
feeling so down the
yeah, I
last
get
time we had
really
an argument.
down. Yeah, I get really
Yeah.
lonely. I'm miserable sometimes, and then when I'm with you in person, it's like, for example, my sleep quality is much better, and I,
Yeah.
I've
But
never,
then
obviously, I
on
never
the other
feel
hand,
lonely.
my sleep quality would go worse.
Oh, the sleep quality is fine because
For me, not for you.
I think we just need a bigger futon because you have like the smallest one, and
It's not a
it's like,
smallest one. This is the regular size.
yeah, but I'm wide.
Yes, you are. Very
But
huge.
but you are also like 1/4 of me. So,
So?
But then it's crazy because even though 1/4, you find a way to like push me off the futon, like in the middle of the night.
I don't. I don't.
I end up on the floor.
Because you're just too big.
No.
You're taking like 3/4 of our bed, and like I'm only sleeping on the 1/4. So that's why I'm trying to like take my area back, which is which is half of the food.
Are you at war with me?
No, ouch. No, but yeah, no, but you know what I mean.
No, no. I don't. No, it's crazy because it's like I feel like in the middle of the night, or even when you're like half awake, you feel like it's okay to slowly take more blankets and push me off the bed. And then here I am being very careful, I'm very careful about not
Yeah,
waking you up.
you have to be careful not to push me and not to like, not to push me away.
Yeah, and then that's how I end up on the floor.
You always take my blanket.
You know what? Maybe we should just have 2 regular futons instead of buying a gigantic one.
No, but then you're gonna come to my futon and like you're gonna start pushing me. No, I know what's gonna happen. You're just not gonna use your futon and just be on mine.
Yeah.
No, then what's the point of having 2 regular futons?
So that I have a place to escape if I'm getting pushed out.
No, and then you will come to me again.
Yeah, true.
Well, but this is a single size. The one I have is a single size futon, so we can have. So my friend has a double size futon, but it's too big. It's like too big.
Well,
even for like big people, it's too big. We can have like I don't know if they have semi-double futon.
I'm down for a double futon. I want to spread my wings,
Huh? Wings?
Yeah, my wings, and by wings I mean like all my arms and my legs. Yeah. I want a starfish on the
Yeah, I
futon.
like sleeping that way too.
Right?
I
know.
Love sleeping
Yes,
that
I
way.
know.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're not pushing me off, I feel like there's a monkey on me,
Monkey? Did you call your wife a monkey? You're racist.
Yeah, not that way. No.
You called a Japanese person a monkey. Wow, you're so racist.
No. I meant it as if like how monkeys climb
American
trees?
calling a Japanese person a monkey? That's so racist.
Dude, you're making me sound sus in so many different ways in this one podcast. No, I meant like how a monkey climbs a tree. It's like you're just like I don't know.
I'm
Your
not climbing
leg,
on you.
your arm, your other leg is
No,
wrapped
it's just
around.
me hugging you.
No, and the crazy part is that not only are you hugging me, but I have no blankets. It's like you're trapping the blankets.
You don't need blankets.
What are you talking about?
No, you, dude. Like, okay, so you sleep when you sleep before me, right? You don't have any blankets on. You
Yeah,
just
but then
like
in the middle of the
sleeping.
night, I need them.
Yeah, you know why? You don't. Okay, I can get that you need blankets in winter, but you don't need. Okay? Are you talking about winter or are you talking about summer?
Okay, like in summer, it's a little different.
You don't need them.
I just need something to cover, like, my belly area, and then that's it.
Yeah. You sometimes don't need them too. Like you're like, it's hot. You say that.
Yes, I do say that.
What?
No, it's crazy.
you
No,
need
it's no. There's a delicate balance of like how I,
okay. So
what
you
I
don't,
require for sleep.
the solution should be us having 2 separate blankets. That's what we did. I think last time.
I can't like snuggle.
Huh? That's what.
Snuggle, cuddle.
Oh no. No, you can still. You still can. We're just gonna have like blankets between us.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
See, then okay, then don't complain. Please.
That's like kissing you, like between saran wrap.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. Isn't that something you watched or you saw in a Japanese show? No, in a Japanese TV show.
Was it a Japanese show or?
I think so, because I feel like those like things will be appeared in a Japanese TV show, like a variety shows.
No, I feel like it was like an American show.
I don't think so.
Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, there was like a scene that I vividly remember of some like American show, where there was like a guy that needed to practice kissing, that needed to practice kissing because he was gonna kiss a girl, but then he had no one to practice with, and so.
Who the heck is that? What kind of show is that?
I don't remember.
Is it Friends? I don't think so.
I don't think it was Friends. It was some show. I forgot. If you know what the show is, please comment down below.
I don't think anyone knows.
It's okay. How long? By the way, how long has this episode been going?
37 minutes.
Already?
We should wrap up then? Yeah.
Damn.
Now I turned 38.
38. How long is a podcast? This is our first podcast, by the way, so it's like I don't think we're used to like the pacing or like how long these things should be. How long are the podcasts that you listen to?
もういいんじゃない? Mine, so it's different from American. Like, okay, American ones are usually like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like 45 minutes to an hour. But then the Japanese one I've been listening to, they are like around 30 minutes or like sometimes it's 15 or 20.
Oh,
around
so
30
short.
minutes, I guess.
This is a short.
Very short for Japanese ones. Yeah.
Interesting.
For American ones, it's like really long.
It's funny because like,
really
we're recording a podcast, but I realize that I don't really listen to podcasts that much anymore.
You don't. Yeah. Anymore? I don't think you've ever listened to like seriously listen to any of those.
Oh, no. I mean, I do listen. Like, there's this one that I used to listen to. It's called No Dump.
Oh, yeah, is it history?
Okay, no. So I listened to 3 different ones. One was like for learning Japanese. It was just 2 Japanese people like having daily conversation for listening practice. That was
Do you remember the title?
I do not remember.
Oh,
I think it's like daily conversation with something Japanese people. I don't know. And then
you don't remember anything.
I don't remember. And then the second one is called No Dunks. It's a basketball podcast, but like, they were
for sure.
Yeah, it's like they used to be on like a NBA TV, they used to be on actual TV, and then their show got canceled, but then they continued in a podcast. So that's number 2, and then number 3 is not. It's not history. It's actually like mukashi banashi, or like You know,
Oh yeah, right.
yeah,
You
from
told me
around the
that.
world, like old mythology from around the world. It's really interesting because they have voice actors for all the, you know, all the mythical creatures, like from different countries too. Like they even have Japan, and like Amaterasu sounds like a California girl. Why aren't my people listening to me? Yeah, it sounds like you know.
Me?
Yep.
I think I'm more chill.
Yeah, true. Well,
But
depends.
the podcasts I've listened to are first. Okay. So it used to be No Fun with Dumb, something like that. Dumb is a rapper, and like he invites like guests and he interviews like rappers, like sometimes like people from reality shows and stuff like that. It's so fun. It was really fun, but then like he ended the show, and now he has a different pod with a comedian, comedian.
Mm-hmm.
The show is called Baby Goat, and it's really
Why
fun.
have I heard of that? I've heard of that.
Oh really? I like it. I like it so much, but then they curse a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the other one is Call Her Daddy. I'm an OG. I've been
Oh.
listening to that since 2019.
Yes, I know. It actually got really, really infamous, like during the presidential campaign in America, because they had Kamala Harris on.
I think I've.
Did you listen to that? I never actually listened or watched.
I don't remember. I listen to her sometimes. I listen to like her podcast sometimes. Yeah, but back then it was really all horny, like all like horny stuff.
Yeah, I
Like
know. That's why the
super.
podcast is called Call Her Daddy.
No, super horny. Like, and then I learned a lot of like English, not horny terms. Like I learned a lot of like relationship, like terms in term, like with about relationships and romance and stuff. Like those that. And another one, oh yeah, I sometimes listen to like interview, like the podcast that interviews CEOs for startup companies, like Duolingo, Skype, like those famous ones as well. But then like sometimes it's really small, but they're big. Yeah, it's so fun too. And then I've been listening to, the Japanese one. The Japanese one is my favorite one recently. Kagoshima Sangojugo, because I'm from there. So.
What? There's a Kagoshima podcast.
Yeah, so that the podcasters are three guys who were born and raised in Kagoshima, and they just talk about like your local news. Like they talk about like
hey, so let's talk about how ashes rained on us for like
no
3 days.
no.
Let's talk about how great Saigo-san is. Oh yeah, we love Saigo-san.
No, babe, not like that. They talk about did you hear that? Like they are the government, the city is building a bridge between the Kagoshima city and the Sakurajima. Like so. They talk about bridge, and sometimes they talk about the shopping mall is renewed. It got renovated. They talk about.
Is this why the last time like we went, you knew all the updates and like you knew what was like gone and what came up and stuff like that?
When was that? The last time we went there?
Yeah, last time we went, you were like, "Oh, this place is gone. It used to be there."
No. That was like. That was no, it wasn't in the news. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Because I also follow like the Kagoshima news online on like the app called Line, right?
You are a model citizen.
I love it. I love my hometown. Yeah.
Let's make a podcast when we're there.
Sure, we can do that.
Dude, we should record a podcast on Sakurajima.
Why does it have to be? Because no one can, the audience cannot see it, We're gonna add
Okay, how
pictures?
about
Where?
no. How about this? We record a video like exclusively for YouTube, but we only use front facing cameras.
Okay. Why does it have to be like that?
I don't know. For fun. It's just an idea, you know. We're a young channel.
Okay. Oh yeah, we might do it then.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yotto.
I said I'm not sure. That means
Well,
I'm
I
not
am.
sure.
Well, I'm sure. All right. I guess this is a good place to end.
Wait, did we talk about how we feel about moving in together? I feel like we only talked about it for
did.
like 5 minutes and that was it.
Oh, we did talk
Yeah.
about it. I mean, okay, I guess like bottom line for me is I'm also excited, but also nervous.
Yeah, we
But
should
it's
be
I think
nervous.
for you're nervous about like the living together aspect. I'm nervous about like what what my new life is gonna be, how my new job is gonna be, you know,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
you're gonna. Please don't be jobless.
Dude, I'm job hunting. I'm trying. Japanese
I'm
interviews
not
are so
sure.
hard.
Maybe we have to only eat bean sprouts if you are jobless.
How
only,
how
like,
many different
15
ways can you cook moyashi?
I don't know. Like it can be a salad. It
No.
can be soup.
I don't even want to
Wait.
think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Maybe there might be a day and then the dinner with like bean sprout soup, bean sprout salad, bean sprout steaks,
That's so depressing.
and bean sprout. Oh, we can do the takikomi gohan with bean sprouts.
Oh my
Depressing? You're making fun of it.
No, I'm not
You're
underestimating.
underestimating how bean sprouts can be, how great they can be.
All right.
I love them.
Okay, then fine. The next podcast episode is how to stretch your budget with moyashi.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I know. Who would listen to that?
I know, right?
You.
Okay. Not me. I know all the recipes.
Oh, moyashi?
Alright.
These people are onto something.
Okay. Tonight, it's...
Alright.
That's it. For tonight.
Okay. Thanks for listening. Wait, should we have like a goodbye tag?
What is goodbye tag? Goodbye tag.
Something that we say at the end of every podcast.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Love you guys. Love you, babe.
Yeah, no. そういうのやんないのよね。そういうの
Why?
やりたくないのよ。
Why?
Love you とかやめてほしい。
Love ya.
いや、そういうのやめてほしいからさ。
Fine. Like ya.
そういうことじゃないのよ。
I got that. Okay. See you in the next one.
Bye!
Bye.